and welcome to The Fox Says. I've been a YouTuber long enough to know the woes of being one. On this channel, it's all about the fox giving you her dead inner dark emotions, and if you don't mind looking at a fox face for the next few minutes, then hang around, and if not, there's the door. You ever wonder why some YouTubers never comment? Big YouTubers, small YouTubers, it doesn't matter. I've been a small YouTuber and a big YouTuber. Now I'm just like someplace in between. But here are my thoughts based on what I've learned and what I've heard from other YouTubers and mostly from my own experiences. Let's not BS here. Okay, let's get right into it. Number one. It takes too much damn time. You may think in the grand scheme of things that YouTubers are assholes for not replying to comments, but the truth is, if they spent all that time replying to comments, they would have no time to write their scripts or make their videos, and for many of us, YouTubers, we have jobs outside of YouTube, so you get where I'm coming from. Number two, they do answer comments, but they don't answer every single one of them. This may come as a shock to some entitled viewers, but just because a YouTuber just happened to have not answered any of your comments does not mean that they didn't answer any of them at all. For a lot of YouTubers, unless they're paying someone to be their PR, which you can tell I don't, they can only manage to answer a few at a time before they're like, I could be spending this time making another video for all these people who like my content or who hate me. Number three, they don't like talking to people. There are such things as introverts and extroverts. Extroverts like talking to people and like being around people in general. Introverts, like me, don't, okay? I'm okay with saying a quick hi or hanging out with you for like half an hour maybe, and then I just want to beat your face into a pulp and jump in my closet and listen to some music or play my video games. Unless it's a meaningful conversation, then most of the time introverts, especially those who don't like small talk, don't want to just sit there typing away to some random people who are literally just repeating what you said in the video, and then when we do find a meaningful conversation, it's like, it's just too hard to sit down there and type. And no, introverts usually will not want to start a Discord so they can sit down there with you for 2 hours communicating. It is dull. I know some YouTubers who are really good at that, and they have a Discord and a Twitter, have an Instagram, and every platform on the face of the earth, especially their own website on one corner of the moon. I'm not one of them. Number four, they feel like their time is better spent replying to everyone at the same time. I totally see this point, and I agree. There is one thing I love doing on one of my older successful channels, answering comments in another video. I was going to choose some random day and tell people ahead of time that I was going to pick random comments to reply to, and I would pick some of the best comments and read them off and react to them. That way, you guys got to see my interaction with you, and I didn't have to actually sit down there talking with you back and forth. I know it sounds mean and cold, but it's just the way I am. I love people, and I feel for them, but I don't like getting close to them. You know, I like being afar. It takes a lot for you to get close to me. And if you do get close to me, you'll find that I start to disappear because I don't like being around people very much. Number five, they don't want to be a part of the comment section. YouTubers don't like being a part of the comment section. Some YouTubers are of the mind that they are there to put content out there for you, and you are there to ingest it. They are your entertainers. You're the audience that sits out in the pews or the chair things that flip over and people vomit down in between. The comment section is a place where people who watch the video talk with one another and leave feedback about the video. Later, the YouTuber will go and assess what people are saying about it. It's a place for feedback or a review of the person's work, like Amazon. Number six, people say meaningless things. Maybe some YouTubers would be open to replying to people if they actually had intelligent comments to reply to. What the hell are you supposed to say to people who leave comments like, first, hi, I cooked ramen today and burned it. What is this, a competition to see who can leave the most asinine comments on YouTube? Number seven, the YouTubers don't reply to comments, probably because they're too shy. YouTubers are too shy to talk with other people, and so they read the comments and just don't know what to say. I've been in that situation too, where someone's like, I was in the hospital today because I lost my foot, and your videos make me feel better. And I'm like, oh my God, I feel bad for this person. What the hell am I supposed to say? I got an idea, just heart it. Just click the heart button so they know that you feel for them. But what are you supposed to say to that? That's kind of, you know, maybe it's a more severe case of what I have with those specific type of people who just don't say anything because they're just totally locked down when it comes to knowing what to say to people. And instead of wanting to be around people or having to bother with putting up with other people's crap, they just lurk in the background wondering what they can say and then just puss out and be like, oh, forget it. Number eight, they just like reading the comments. And they may address these comments on a different platform to drive traffic to that one. It's an interesting tactic I've seen other YouTubers use with websites or stuff they want to sell. So they say something like, if you want to talk to me or have me address you, come to my domain, to my website, so I can get the ad revenue for it. I don't blame them. Why do you not want to support your creators? Number 9, people get jealous. I don't mean the YouTubers, I mean the commenters. This is a situation I've fallen prey to in the past. I will go out of my way to reply to comments, and then somebody straight up has an issue with me not replying to their comment because they left a comment on every one of my videos, to which I have not replied to either one of them. Maybe they're right, maybe they're not. But the point of the matter is, there are so many damn comments, and I'm only one person. So honestly, the easiest thing is to just not comment to anyone, so nobody feels left out or feels entitled. Because we live in a world now where if somebody doesn't comment back to you for some reason, it means they're an evil person or a sucky YouTuber. Human first world problems, you know what I mean? Number 10. This one is loaded. The viewers are idiots, okay? This is my favorite, and this is the one that is really on my chest if I'm being totally honest. I've been in situations time and time again where I will say something in a video that I spent a lot of time on. And when I say I spent a lot of time on, consider that a YouTuber can put out a 6-minute video, but spend an entire day on it. It makes no sense to you. I understand, and I know it depends on what you do and what kind of YouTuber you are, but seriously, especially if I'm the only one editing and coming up with the stuff for my videos and researching and whatnot, and going back over and doing the videos if I mess up, it takes a crap ton of time. So, to put out a 6-minute video that somebody only watched 1.5 minutes of, if even that much, and for them to say something stupid like, yeah, this person said this and said that, and you didn't say it, when at the 3-minute mark I clearly said exactly what they're addressing in the video, it can get a bit annoying and disheartening. The other thing is, I'm at the point where I hate replying to comments because people will not watch your video and comment on it before they either finish watching the video or comment on it before they actually watch the video. I did an actual experiment because I saw what was happening and I'm like, are they not watching the videos? Like, this video is 2 minutes long. And I said this at the 30-second mark or at the 1-minute mark. It's 2 minutes long. And yet, they didn't watch the video. And I look at my watch time and I realize that, yeah, I know watch time is one of those things, but it's a short video. Why did they comment if they didn't watch the video? So I went ahead and your girl, your fox, did an actual experiment. I made a video and said something controversial at the beginning of it, made with a clickbaity title, and only 40 seconds later did I admit that I was actually not saying what I was saying in the beginning, and I just wanted to see who didn't watch the video. And you know what? I was so disappointed to see that 99% of the people who left a comment actually did not watch the video. The dislikes also showed that for the people who probably didn't comment. If you spend the time to even click on the video in the first place, why not just watch it? Why did you click on something that is playing a video with information in it for you to address and not actually listen to the video before you leave a damn comment? This is one of the many reasons why YouTubers don't screw with their viewers. Because what you seriously want to say is, hey ass face, did you watch the freaking video? Hey genius, I already said that in the video you're commenting on. Hey dum-dum, I said it was my opinion. I never said it was fact. Oh, and this specific point has several parts. Because another way that commenters are idiots is because they will do something like this in your comment section, which makes me honestly want to ban people. You're stupid, and I don't like the way you do your video. This YouTuber, whatever the YouTuber's name is better than you. Like, how insulting is it to come to someone's house when they invite you to eat their food, and then instead of gracefully leaving and thanking the person for the dinner, even though you didn't like it, or just not saying anything and leaving, you take your dinner plate up and throw it in the person's face and say, with everybody else attending at the dinner party, your food sucks and I'm going next door because your neighbor cooks better than you. And that makes you a goddamn savage. And you know what usually happens to people like that? We ban you from ever coming around here ever again. But no, you have people like me who are too nice and too lenient and of the mind that everyone should leave their comment. But to tell you the truth, and this is based off of what another YouTuber told me a long time ago, which at the time I disagreed with him, your YouTube channel is like your house or your room. And if you don't like somebody being in it, and if somebody's abusing that privilege, you're free to kick them the hell off or ignore them. The thing with idiots like that is that they want attention and you feel bad for them. So you reply and you ask them if they actually watched your video, or you try to educate them and how they're supposed to respond. But in the end, you're wasting your time just giving them their attention. Now, I will admit some people are very good and they will own up and say maybe they could have handled it a bit better. But the people that are just seemingly very primitive in the way they leave their comments just makes me believe that they're a 7-year-old pretending to be 21-year-olds, because they're not completely developed. Because from my experience, only little dumb kids who took their mommy's iPhone and are using her account speak that way. Now, another situation is that you get drawn into these conversations with people who just want to be trolls. Now, I like trolling people, but then I'll go down this rabbit hole where I'm sitting here giving my time trolling somebody else who is trolling me when I could be making other videos and making money. Life is short, and honest to God, I don't want to spend it sitting down spanking my fingers to the keyboard with some random basement jockey who probably has pictures of several people from his Facebook contacts on his or her wall. I believe that people are free to say what they want, but I'm also at liberty to ignore them altogether. And if they're abusing that privilege, like they're actually on there just to be nasty, not to leave negative feedback or positive feedback, just to be nasty, like calling everybody's mother a whore or something, then you will get banned. That's why I will not be answering comments on this YouTube channel, because every other YouTube channel that I've had to do that crap. And it usually ends up with me paying badly for it. Idiocy is something that really makes me feel like I'm no longer myself. So maybe I'll take a page from out of this channel's book and just not reply to comments in the comment section. The people who actually take the time out to leave educational comments, I will address their comments in a video, but at least I'm still getting views for that video. Anyways, this has been a really long one, but I can imagine that based on my experiences, which most of these points are based on, and I'm sure a lot of other YouTubers as well, because I know some big YouTubers specifically, ones that don't take anybody else's crap, you can see where I'm coming from. Leave a like or a dislike, I do not care. This is the only channel that I have where I get to be the dick that everybody has been to me over the years. This is not a money-making channel, this is a therapeutic channel for me, because I need to vent after swallowing so much negativity from brain-dead people. After I dump the negativity, then I can go back to myself.